Hi everyone, I'm here today to talk to you about seasonal care. In Ayurveda, we not only do different care throughout the day to keep our bodies in balance and our minds in balance and our soul all aligned, we also have routines that we do with the seasons. I think everybody's noticed by now that the seasons have changed. It's a little bit colder, it's definitely windier, and it's not summer, so it's actually fall. And in the season of fall, it's actually considered the Vata season. So just like the three doshas that rule our body, by the way, if you didn't get to catch my video about the three doshas, I posted it last week and it's very informative, can give you a little bit of an insight into what Vata means. But we are in Vata season. Because we're in Vata season, there are several things that we can do to help ease that transition and also to help pacify the air that's in our body that might get a little bit more upset easily just because we're in air season. So here are some things that we can do to keep us aligned. Vata is known for being cold, dry, and light, which is things that you can think of when you think of fall. A good way to balance that is going to be having warm, moist, and heavy foods. So when you go to grab something to eat, think of your favorite soups and stews. Can keep yourself warm. Think of your favorite pasta dishes with plenty of cooked veggies. So it's really good at this time of year also to cook all your veggies. You don't want to have anything raw. You want to avoid salads. A good thing to do as well is even cook your fruit. So you take those apples, cut them up, throw them on a pan with some ghee and add a little bit of cinnamon. You really want to avoid pulling cold fruits out of the refrigerator and then eating them. That's going to make your belly crampy and maybe get some bloating. A good snack for the middle of the day when you're getting hungry is a handful of nuts. This is also a really good time of the year where you can indulge because things are a little bit lighter. So if you like butter and cheese, you can have a little bit of that if your health allows. You please want to make sure that you keep yourself as well warm. So make sure you grab a sweater when you go out the door or a scarf. Keep yourself covered up and toasty inside. You want to stay away from certain tastes. So certain tastes that you want to stay away from are going to be pungent, astringent, and bitter tastes. You want to favor eating sweet, salty, and sour tastes. So if you are something like diabetic though, you don't want to go and overload on cookies. The sweet taste is also in things such as rice and wheat. So you can also get sweet taste by actually eating sugar itself. Another good idea is to have warm herbal teas. Two good combinations are cumin and fennel or ginger and mint. If you are a Vata person, you want to think about even having a glass of warm milk before bedtime if you do dairy. If you don't know if you're a Vata person or not, you can always go on my website. I'm soon going to be having a questionnaire on there and it will help you figure out what dosha you are. You just put in the information, answer the questions, and you'll find that out. So you can see that on unlockingthejoy.com. Again, that is unlockingthejoy.com. You also want to avoid all cold drinks or ice at all for this season. This is a great time to do self-oil massage before taking a warm shower as well. You can warm up some sesame oil. You want to use the double boil method. Don't actually directly heat up the oil. It changes the composition of the oil and can make it different than the benefits it's intended to. You want to take a little bit of that oil in your hand and you want to start from your center and go out to your hands and fingers and from your waist down to your toes, and you want to let it set in for about good 5 to 10 minutes. Let it get into all those tissues and then you can wash it off. And you don't want to actually go to bed or keep the oil on for too long because it can actually cause stagnation, which is blockages in your channels. So it's really good to do the oil massage first and then shower, which is a little bit reverse of what we do here in the West. Some other good things you can do is incorporating into slower yoga practices, really taking those deep breaths and not doing vinyasa or flow yoga. This is a good time to do yin yoga. You can do things like forward bending, backward bending, spinal twists, cobras, camel, shavasana. And a really good pranayama to do would be alternate nostril breathing. And that's how we take care of ourselves during the Vata season. Thank you guys for joining me again. I hope you learned something and enjoy your fall. Bye.